Hey, good morning, Forex traders. This is Vance Williams out of the Seattle, Washington area here in the United States. Welcome to my morning Forex trading show. It's Thursday, January 15th. Obviously, the market has had some huge moves this morning, and I'll explain why. To see more of what I'm talking about in the show, when you actually are watching the video, especially when you first log on, make sure that when you click play, click be part of the conversation right here, and that will enable you to actually click on links that I have available. First of all, you can follow me on Twitter, find out what I say before the market moves, and also you can go to my site at forexartofwar.com and you can download some free books. Now, this training program here, pay attention. There's something really special coming, something I've never done before, coming in the next couple of days. Just waiting for the programmers to finish something. They're telling me they're not done yet, but there's going to be a video that's going to explain Forex trading, and it's going to be pretty neat. So watch out for that. That's coming in the next couple of days. All right, so I want to get right to the market here. Again, what I do on this show is for educational purposes only. I never intending, not even in any small way, to tell you where to get in or where to get out of a trade. If you listen to me regularly, you'll know I'm sharing with you that reading which way price is going to go is one of the easiest things in the world to do. And most people think if they know which way price is going to go, they can make money. That's not true. You have to be able to manage your risk, and you have to be able to execute these types of decisions, which is more difficult than most people imagine. So again, this is just to help you move forward in your goals in small ways. In fundamentals, there was an unexpected event a few hours after London opened this morning. The Swiss National Bank removed the currency cap on the franc at 120 per euro. And let me just pop over and show you what that looked like. The euro crashed down through 116 temporarily, but look at the Swiss franc, 360 pips straight down. So it was quite a move. In terms of the big picture, and what we talk about from day to day and week to week, the market at large, this is just a singularity. As you'll see with price, the US dollar is correcting in a major way this morning across the board. Obviously, a lack of support for the Swiss franc. It could have some lasting impact, but really this is just kind of one unusual thing that's all kind of exploded at once. We do have U.S. data coming out at 8:30 a.m. I think that's PPI and unemployment numbers. That could be meaningful. The markets have been kind of sensitive to any negatives on the fundamentals out of the U.S. So if those numbers are negative, we might see a continuing correction of the dollar. And I'll talk more about the correcting dollar in just a moment. In major bank trades, a few targets were hit on trades, but the targets hit were outnumbered by stops, about 10 stops versus 4 targets hit. It would appear that most of the major banks were caught totally unaware of the action, just as the rest of us were. Of course, I was sleeping when this happened, which is nice for me. But as far as the, who got stopped out, what were their positions of the major banks, I'll go over that during our member live trading room in about an hour. Okay, so let's talk about the buyer and seller behavior on the charts. First thing I want to do is just kind of show you the US dollar correcting. Now, the sentiment on the euro is just bearish. It's just the nature of the divergence between the United States and Eurozone markets. The pound, look at this, it continues to just, no matter how much selling happens, the buyers just continue to kind of slightly outnumber, and it continues to be a little bit bullish. The Australian dollar is seeing a complete correction with the dollar going back the other way quite strongly. The Kiwi, same thing. US dollar yen also still continues to correct deeper. Now, what I'll be looking for there, as I said yesterday, so I'll be watching that daily chart to see if we can get a close below 116.34. If we do, we can expect a move to 114. Now, U.S. Canadian dollar, also pretty significant correction, crashed down about 191 pips, corresponded with the action by the Swiss bank. Probably there's a lot of buyers who want to get in on this on a buy anywhere there's a major support. I think that's what's happening right now. Anything else I want to show? No, we covered that already. So yeah, you've got your euro dollar bears. They're positioning here at this, this most obvious level here where price struggled so hard to get through. When you have a level like this, it's going to attract sellers because it was so hard for price to break down through here in the first place. But I think this major break was caused by this singularity, this decision by the Swiss bank. So we'll see. We'll see if the euro joins the U.S. dollar correction up here or continues down. The one thing I want to say about this is on an anomaly like this, you want to tend to kind of, first of all, you want to tend to kind of ignore it if it is an anomaly. And the second thing is you want to kind of wait for the dust to settle and things to shake out. And I think we're kind of there now. But if I was to ignore that this event happened, right, just as a matter of principle, because it was an anomaly, it might be more likely in my mind that the euro is going to follow U.S. dollar correction and come back up here. But that said, the euro dollar relationship is so bearish that might not be possible. We'll see. We'll just see. Have to see if the central banks wanted to go up or not. Right now, there's a lot of selling. The pound continues, as I said, to be bullish, and so basically be looking for a move above 52.55 right now. And so I don't know if I mentioned specifically the time, but that U.S. data is coming out in about 9 minutes at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. They might be holding just a little bit for that data. Australian dollar, you can basically drop down our members that have been trained, basically drop down to your 5-minute charts and look for your setup. So it looks like this is, I can see this pullback, made another push. There's another move right here. I'm not sure quite how big that is. Let me see. About 35 pips, pretty good, but it already pulled back. It pulled back here, pushed again. So this behavior's played out too. And so now you see it finding support at this ground taken at 76.4. So they're going to decide right now whether they're going to continue up or head down. The trend this morning is up. So that will be decided by this level here at 82.65. Kiwi, kind of same thing. It's a little bit more of a rapid movement. We don't know what's happened here, so we got to drop down to the 5-minute and see what we see. Again, it looks very much like the Australian dollar. So this was the U.S. dollar moving, and so you see the correction, the pullback right here, push again, another pullback, another push. So it looks very, very much like the Australian dollar. And the difference is, let's see, the difference is that it hasn't touched off 76.4. Okay. In terms of medium-term trades, a lot of banks have been buying every time price comes into this 38.2 level. They did it again right here. You can see yesterday as it bounced up here. So that's potentially, it's looking like it wants to correct more right now to me. But, bottom line is you got to trade your plan. Canadian dollar, as I said, medium term, there might be some position taken here, but also, again, the U.S. dollar may be in kind of a correction mode right now. So that's about it, I think. Be sure and write to me if you have any questions at all. And remember that you can go to my site, get my free books here, 8 Things They Don't Tell Forex Traders. That'll explain some real good insights about, you know, why the Forex market is the way it is. And then this book will, for you guys that are new, will give you a bit of a foundation, a good start to entry to Forex trading. And like I said, watch out, coming here, there's a 30-minute video that we created that I think you'll really enjoy, and it has a very unique offer, something we've never done. We're getting ready to promote our training in a big way. We've never done that, and so watch for that. I think you'll love the offer that we're going to make. With that, I'll see you members, people who are on a team, at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. That's in about an hour. And for everybody else, have a great and prosperous day. Thank you.